What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Hasbro Marvel Legends Walgreens exclusive Silver Surfer. Now here's a figure I've been waiting for a really long time, so what we're going to do now is take a little break, get him opened up, and then we'll have a better look at Silver Surfer. So stay tuned, everyone. And here we have the Silver Surfer pose and out of the packaging. Now before we have a look at the figure, let's actually take a look at what Silver Surfer comes with. He does come with quite a few accessories. For starters, he does come with 3 pairs of hands. He comes with a pair of fist hands. He comes with a pair of open hands. And then he comes with a pair of flat palm hands, and they all fit on him really nicely. Although the flat palm on the left side is really loose, so just be aware of that yours might have that same issue. But besides that, Silver Surfer does come with 2 Cosmic Energy Blast effects, and these are the effects we've seen with Havoc, Dazzler, and various other figures, and they do fit on each his wrists perfectly, so if you want to have him having a Cosmic Blast, you can actually have him doing that. For his final accessory, he does come with his surfboard, because what is Silver Surfer without his surfboard? And it's a really nice design. My only gripe with it is that it only has 1 peg hole. I would have liked it if Hasbro put a second peg hole on it. But as it stands, it's still a really nice accessory. You can actually peg Silver Surfer onto it, if you just find that peg hole. And once you get him on, he's going to stay on pretty well. It's a really tight joint, and you can see once he's on it, he's not going to be going anywhere, and I really do like that. So really glad that they did include the surfboard, because without that, he's really not the Silver Surfer. He's just a silver person out in space. But with his accessories out of the way, let's have a better look at the Silver Surfer. And here we have a better look at Silver Surfer, and Hasbro knocked it out of the park with this paint job. Now, Silver Surfer here is actually painted in silver. He's actually molded in almost a metallic gray, but he's actually painted silver, and I know he's painted silver because at the top of mine it did scrape a little on his paint. I'm trying to find there. That's where there's paint scuffs right there on mine. And then on mine, his shoulder isn't painted all the way through. You can see there's a very noticeable line right at the top of his shoulder. It probably could have done 1 more silver coat. But overall, they did a really good job painting him now. As far as the face goes, it's pretty much what you expect out of the Silver Surfer. It's this really stern look. I love the white eyes, and it just makes the figure look that much better. He has some black painted around his eyes just to give that definition. His lips are also painted black. So overall, really liking the way this figure came out. I really don't have much of a connection to the figure in terms of comic book or movies. My main experience with Silver Surfer is I had that really old Toy Biz one where he was like a vac metalized figure, and that's how I remember having that figure. But this is still a really nice figure, and like I said, they did a really good job with the paint. There's so many places where this figure could have, had many paint scuffs or scrapes. But for the most part, mine is relatively clean. There is a little bit of a bubble right there that shouldn't be there. But still, Hasbro did a good job with it. I am liking the way this figure came out, and he really does stand out in your collection. There's really not much to say about his paint, because he's just painted in silver, and I really just got lucky that there aren't too many issues on mine. You can see right here, the paint is starting to get chipped away from his torso joint there. But other than that, I'm not really seeing too many spots of wear and tear, and I have been messing with him for a while. So that is something to point out, that the paint is actually going to last on him. So with his details out of the way, let's actually get Silver Surfer compared to a few other figures you may have in your collection. And so here we have Silver Surfer posed next to a Marvel Legends Cyclops and a Marvel Legends Deadpool. Here we have Silver Surfer posed next to a Marvel Legends Wolverine and a Marvel Legends Storm. And finally, here we have Silver Surfer posed next to Marvel Legends Gwenpool and Marvel Legends Sabretooth. So with the comparisons out of the way, let's actually have a look at Silver Surfer's articulation. Now, he does have quite a bit of articulation, seeing as he is on the Sunfire build. I know it as the Deadpool or the Bullseye build. He does have a ball joint in the head, which does let him look up to about that far. You can look down. We do get some side-to-side pivots, so I do like that. He does rotate at the neck, no issues there. He does have a hinge in the neck, which lets him look up and down. Buries his chin almost all the way into his chest. Arms on a ball joint, they do go out full horizontal. Does do a full 360. He swivels at the bicep. He does have a double bend in the elbow, but you don't get any better than 90, and that's just the way it's sculpted. Each hand has a swivel and bend in the wrist, so no issue there. He does have a butterfly joint, which goes back really far and comes forward quite a bit. I really do love this body. This is one of my favorite Marvel Legends builds, so there is that. Does have an ab crunch, which goes back and forward about there. He swivels at the waist. Legs do go forward, back, and out, only to about there, which is a little bit disappointing. He does swivel at the thigh, which is a really stiff joint. He is double jointed in the knee. Swivels at the shin, has a hinge in the ankle, which goes back and forward. And then we have forward-facing pin for rocker ankle. So overall, really good articulation on Silver Surfer. So what we're going to do now is take a little break, get him posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. So sit tight, everyone. So here we have Silver Surfer posed for my final thoughts. Overall, this is a really nice figure, and I love the way he came out. Hasbro did a really good job painting this figure without going the way of vac metals. If they had used vac metal, this figure would scratch really easily. Although I do worry that handling him too much might wear out the paint and you're going to see spots that are going to be exposed. But other than that, this is still a really nice figure, and I really did like the way he came out. I actually was able to find this guy at my local Walgreens. I actually looked up online. They had 4. When I got there, there was only 1. And Silver Surfer, like the Fantastic Four, is a Walgreens exclusive. So if you are looking for the Silver Surfer, you will have to check the local Walgreens. With that being said, guys, I'm King of Dragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Go check out all my other action figure reviews, as well as all my other Marvel Legend videos. Hopefully you find them informative. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it's in my collection, I'll definitely have a look at it. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.